Hi there, welcome to the Lad Mix Farm channel. I'm Arthur here. Today we are looking at the do's and don'ts of Hass avocado, planting. 1. Do not plant your Hass avocado by creating a deep hole, just like you're going to plant a banana sucker. I really can't emphasize this more. It is important that when you're planting, you create a mold or a ridge where you're going to plant your Hass avocado. Hass avocado seedlings should be planted on raised ground. There, you'll ensure that the seedlings, experience, well-drained soils around them, as opposed to having water stagnating around them. So once you do that, you're able to see your Hass avocado, tree growing healthily. Secondly, as you plant, avoid burying the stem of the young Hass avocado seedling beyond, the point where the soil was initially. When you get your Hass avocado in its pot, there is where the soil, stops just after it covers the seedlings within that potting, bag. When you plant, the soil should only stop at that point. Don't be very enthusiastic and start adding extra soil, trying to cover the greener part of the Hass avocado tree there by putting it deeper and so forth in the ground. No, the soil should only cover that part where it was actually initially covering when it was still in its potting bag. There, you'll ensure that there is no excess water and soil that are touching on that green part to cause it to rot and thereby, drying off. As you monitor your Hass avocado in the garden, ensure at least to monitor your Hass avocado, orchard twice in a month by looking at every tree. You'll notice that because these are grafted seedlings, there is a tendency of shoots emerging from below the grafting point. And those shoots normally grow very vigorously than actually the grafted part. So if you're not keen to visit your seedlings regularly, you'll find that these other stems or branches that are emerging from below the grafting point will overtake the real Hass avocado, seedling, because it is the part that was grafted, the scion, that is actually Hass. So you have to make sure that you clip off anything that grows below the grafting point and only allow the growth and the branches to emerge from above the grafting point. And there you'll be able to, avoid many challenges that come with it. Avoid planting as well seedlings that still have their grafting, tape on. As I mentioned in another clip, once you do that, be sure to lose some of these Hass avocado seedlings. First of all, the process of removing that tape alone, there are some seedlings that normally dry up, even when they are still in the nursery, for some reason or the other. So if you are going to bring your Hass avocado seedlings and they still have that binding or the grafting, tape on, be sure to lose some of those seedlings as you grow them. So avoid procuring seedlings that still have that grafting tape. You need to have value for money. Only get seedlings that have been well cured. And curing means they have also removed that grafting tape well in advance from the nursery bed and monitored it from there before they can sell it to a farmer. So if you can avoid that, then you'll be, saving yourself a lot of trouble, as you do your orchard establishment. Again, avoid sourcing your seedlings from roadside nurseries. There are very many unscrupulous dealers, and they'll just want to sell you anything as long as you don't know. Actually, in some cases, we are likely to see people who will start complaining 3 years down the road. Why should you wait 3 years down the road to be able to realize that your avocado is actually not Hass, but it is something else? So if you are not certain of the right seedlings and you cannot differentiate between Hass and any other variety, you get an agronomist or the agricultural officer from the district to be able to guide you. Nursery operators are. If you do that, you'll be able to at least avoid most of these challenges that can actually be very depressing once you realize after injecting in a lot of money. So this is a new crop, relatively new in this country, and so many people are adopting this Hass avocado, planting. It's a wonderful tree to have. I would rather encourage at least every household, if you can, plant a tree or two. If you have a bigger piece of land, try to see how you can be able to plant more of these and be able to benefit from the green gold, movement that is sweeping across this nation. Thank you so much. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. We'll be bringing more of similar episodes about some of these value chains and be able to learn from one another. And if you're a regular on this platform, thank you so much. We are happy to be associated with you. Feel free to give us your comments and we can be able to, learn from one another. We are not all experts, but we are sharing experiences that we've been able to acquire over time. Thank you.